Left alone in acid rain, the albino dragon hatchling sobbed until a human mechanic came running. HFY Hub score 9.3 out of 10. You know that feeling when you're late for work, your car won't start and it starts pouring rain. Now imagine that rain is literal acid that melts your skin, and instead of a car you find a terrified abandoned alien baby crying in a puddle. That is exactly how Roy's day starts. He's just a mechanic on a death world trying to fix a fan when he hears crying during an acid storm. Protocol says stay inside or die, but Roy grabs a thermal coat and sprints into the melting rain because he's a human, and that's what we do. The hook here is brutal but beautiful. A society that throws away its weakest children meets a species that will burn itself to save them. It's the ultimate clash of survival of the fittest versus survival of the kindest. The vibe of this story is pure, unfiltered protective instinct. It brought me right back to that stray calico I found in my parking garage. She was scrawny, terrified, and hissing at everyone. I spent weeks just sitting on the concrete, not moving, until she finally trusted me enough to eat. That moment when she let me touch her, that's this entire story. When Ash, the hatchling, stands up to the giant alien warlord and says, "Roy saved me," I legit leaned back in my chair and let out a breath I didn't know I was holding. My coffee went cold hours ago, but I didn't care. It's a story that makes you want to hug your pets and fight a galactic government at the same time. The characters are what make this work. Roy isn't a soldier or a chosen one, he's a guy who fixes air conditioners. Ash starts as a victim but grows into this incredibly smart, articulate advocate for his own existence. The tropes are classic HFY. Humans will pack bond with anything, and our weakness is actually our strength. The recommendation: if you've ever felt like an outsider, or if you believe that being different isn't a defect, this is for you. It's for anyone who thinks that tradition is a terrible excuse for cruelty. Number 1, accessibility barrier, 9 out of 10. Very easy to get into, you don't need to know complex lore. It's a simple setup: mechanic finds baby, government wants baby back, mechanic says over my dead body. The stakes are clear immediately. Number 2, character cred, 10 out of 10. Roy is the everyman hero we all want to be. He's scared, he's in pain from the acid burns, but he doesn't hesitate. Ash's growth from a frightened hatchling to a leader is earned and satisfying. Number 3, closure status, 10 out of 10. We get a full arc here, from the rescue to the legal battle, and finally a 5 years later epilogue where they've changed their entire society. It feels complete and incredibly rewarding. Number 4, dialogue drip, 8 out of 10. The courtroom scene has some great lines. "I don't care about your traditions, I care about murder." That line hits hard. The dialogue between Roy and the commander feels real and grounded. Number 5, endgame payoff, 10 out of 10. The moment the Galactic Council rules in their favor, fantastic, but the real payoff is later when the Dravari leader admits he was wrong and asks Ash for help. That redemption arc was chef's kiss. Number 6, found family factor, 10 out of 10. This is the core of the story. Roy and Ash aren't just guardian and ward, they are partners. The way they save each other, Roy saving Ash from the rain, Ash saving Roy from loneliness, is beautiful. Number 7, HFY video length, 15:30 min. Perfect length, it gives enough time for the relationship to develop without dragging. You get the rescue, the bonding montage, and the legal drama all in one sitting. Number 8, logic coagulation, 9 out of 10. The legal loophole Roy finds, sanctuary for abandoned beings, is clever and makes sense within the world. It's not just humans shoot their way out, which is a nice change of pace. Number 9, narrative gut punch, 9 out of 10. The description of the hatchling trying to hide under dissolving metal sheeting, brutal. It hurts to visualize, which makes the rescue feel so much more necessary. Number 10, packing pulse, 9 out of 10. Starts with high-intensity action, the storm slows down for the emotional bonding, then ramps up for the courtroom drama. It flows really well. Number 11, possible sequel, yes. The ending sets up a whole new status quo with the sanctuary station. You could easily tell stories about the other rescued hatchlings or the resistance within the Dravari Empire. Number 12, POV perspective, 9 out of 10. We stick with Roy, which is crucial. Seeing the alien world through the eyes of a tired, compassionate human grounds the sci-fi elements in real emotion. Number 13, the human edge, 10 out of 10. The story explicitly states the human edge. We protected our weak instead of abandoning them. It frames empathy not as a soft skill but as an evolutionary advantage. Number 14, the Onion Factor Tearjerker score 10 out of 10. Yeah, I teared up when Ash says I was born wrong and Roy corrects him. That got me. And the ending where they look out at the stars together, waterworks. Number 15, Thematic Resonance 10 out of 10. It tackles ableism, eugenics, and the value of life head-on. It argues that diversity is strength and that tradition shouldn't shield cruelty. Very powerful stuff. Number 16, Trope Remix score 8 out of 10. It takes the alien pet trope and evolves it into a civil rights drama. Ash isn't just a cute animal, he becomes a person with rights. It's a smart evolution of the genre. Number 17, Visual Bang Per Buck 9 out of 10. The acid rain storm is visually terrifying. The contrast between the white albino hatchling and the dark industrial station is striking. I could picture it all clearly. Number 18, Wholesomeness/Cozy rating 8 out of 10. Despite the grim beginning, the scenes of Ash learning to read or helping Roy fix machines are super cozy. The sanctuary at the end sounds like a lovely place. Number 19, World Building Vibe Check 9 out of 10. The Dravari culture is fleshed out enough to be a believable antagonist. The idea of a death world station where outcasts gather is a great setting. Number 20, Xenobiology Integration 9 out of 10. I loved the detail that albinism in this species comes with higher intelligence. It flips the script on genetic defect and makes the Dravari look foolish for culling them. HFY Hub score 9.3 out of 10. Hope to see you at the next HFY Hub video review.